So this all started with being quarantined. I was going through the emotions. I felt lost. I lacked motivation. At a time where I was meant to be connecting with God more, I wasn't. So I fell into temptation, which made me push God away further so that I can wallow in self-pity, because I let my selfish desires overpower my purpose to pursue God. Throughout this whole process, God is faithful in putting songs in my heart and communicating to me that He's with me, but I'm not hearing it because I felt undeserving. And God got tired of me, and He was like, yo, get it together. But the fact that it was the week of Easter, which is the resurrection of Jesus, made me feel even worse. So eventually, on Saturday, I go to bed and I had a revelation. It was so short. All that I saw was myself frantically searching for Psalms 128 in my Bible. I'm still learning my Bible, so when I woke up, I was like, I don't know what this psalm speaks about. So I'm nervous because I knew that God was already trying to communicate to me, right? But I've just been ignoring it. So I'm having an internal freak out. Like, oh my gosh, what does it say? What's gonna happen, you know? But I calm myself down and I decide to finally see what God is saying to me. When I get to the page, the first verse just convicted me so hard. I was so shocked. It reads, "Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord." I continue reading, but I went back to the first verse when I finished, because that was the part that convicted me. Acting upon my conviction, I decided to find out what it means to fear God, do more research. What I found is that it is respecting, loving, and submitting to God's will. So this caused me to be even more convicted, because I knew that I was not submitting to God and what He was telling me, which is to seek Him, let Him help me, stop wallowing, all these things. So the first thing I do after this, I confess, because I can't run anymore. So after confessing, I felt like the burden of sin had been lifted off my shoulders. I'm sharing this testimony because I want to remind you that during hard times, if you do slip, don't hide from God, because shame is from the enemy. God is forgiving. He's just waiting for you to come to Him with open arms.